Alright guys, we just talked to David from 4Sevens, the founder and president of 4Sevens, about that big guy in the background there, the XM18 18,000 lumen 18 XML LED light, and now he's going to talk to us about the other new products and prototypes that he has for us. How you doing today, David?
Pretty good.
Good, good. Alright, so what do you have to show us today other than that big guy?
Well, let me first start with the two lights that we released last year, or announced, and they're finally going to be available in the first quarter. First is the S18, with 1,200 lumens out the front. Changed up a couple things. It's a new switching mechanism. You use the rear.
So it's actually a rotary switch on the rear of it. You can use that
I
to
just blinded my. Okay. Yes.
make all your booth neighbors mad.
Yeah, I just did. But anyway, you switch the different modes based on the selection in the rear.
That's very cool.
It's 618 650. Really hefty looking light, good run time, thermal management as well.
So what kind of modes do you have on that one?
This one just has a basic 5 modes: low, medium, high, strobe, SOS, just those 3. The 5. 3 outputs and 2 special modes.
What kind of LED is in that?
This has got the SST90.
Let's see if we can take a look on the inside of that.
An N-bin, which pretty much unobtainium in the market. We grabbed them all up last year, but yeah, I think 1,200 lumens, right?
Very cool. What else do you have for us?
Okay, another SST90 light, long-awaited, the S12, and also the SST90, but this is driven at 5 amps with 2 modes. You can alternate between low 120 lumens and 800 lumens. They're already ready to be released. We're waiting for batteries for them. There's 2 models that we'll have, one with a copper core and another one with an aluminum core. This copper core actually is gold-plated on the outside. We only made 100 of these. They're the result of our R&D. I just got some runtime graphs back. It shows that the copper core doesn't necessarily help the heat dissipation.
It just looks really nice?
It looks nice and it feels really heavy. So most of them will be the aluminum. There'll be 100 of these. These are also thermally regulated, meaning they'll kick down the brightness based on the temperature. Problem with high-powered LED lights is that if you take any light that's close to an amp, wrap it in a towel, run it for 15 minutes, you'll pretty much burn out the LED.
Sure. Or
possibly burn your hand. You know.
And those take special batteries, right?
These do take special batteries. But the thing is, the neat thing about the thermal management is that you maximize the output given the mechanical specifications. You know, with any amount of aluminum, you can only dissipate so much heat, right? You're limited. So you either have to back down the temperature to prevent people from burning themselves or destroying the LED, or you just have to make something dangerous, you know, too overpowered. So the thermal management allows you to push the LED as hard as you can, yet keep it safe and preserve the LED, still get the, was it a 50,000 hour runtime?
Sure, very nice. Yeah. So that's the copper edition. The other one's just the regular aluminum down there?
Yes, this is a different one.
Oh,
but the aluminum looks like this. S12 aluminum looks like this. So I'll go to the next phase. How about that?
All right.
And that's the XML lights that we're making. This is the X10. I know we're releasing the X10 even though the S12 isn't out yet. The X10 is basically the S12 with an XML LED. And you can see it's pretty deep.
So is that more or less output?
It's less. Price point will be significantly less because the SST90 are $40 a pop. This will be will be a much bigger seller. In fact, I think preliminary price point was at $99 retail.
That sounds great.
I know. A little bit about battery. You asked about the battery. We're using a proprietary size. It's 26650. And why do we choose this cell? It's because only this size single cell can handle 5 amps continuous for close to an hour. And we needed the capacity as well as the current draw to support such a light like this. It's got a protection circuit that will keep it from over discharging and overcharging. But these cells will be like $15 retail or something like that. And we also built our own 4Sevens charger.
Oh, nice.
Yes. Actually, we can add that later if you like.
Sure.
They'll be sold separately, but we'll also offer them as a combo. Let me turn the X10 on just to show you. The interface is a dead man switch where it's pure momentary, but it toggles between low and high. If you want to keep it on, you got to twist it on like that.
Okay.
Same interface with the S12. What we've got is the X7. It's in the G5 format. It's not replacing the G5 because the beam spot is a little profile is a little different than the G5.
So it should give less throw, right?
Less throw. It's a 10-degree beam versus a 5.5 beam in the G5, and this is naturally because of the bigger die. The output is 480 lumens compared to the G5's 375, so about 100 lumens more. And a lot of people, law enforcement, prefer a broader spill.
Sure, and light up more at once.
So the G5, you know, this isn't replacing the G5. The G5 actually will work better with the like a rifle mount, weapon mount, because of the intense spot. This is more of a belt light, just because you can light up almost a good bit of the room.
Sure.
A bigger spot. So,
same modes and everything.
Same interface. 4 immediately selectable modes silently, and the other 4 through switching.
All right, what else do you have down there for us?
All right, Turbo X123. It's the turbo that you're familiar with, except the head's a little bigger to accommodate.
Looks like it does have a larger head on there.
It is. It is. It's not too pretty, but it's needed to culminate the light from the XML.
I don't know. I like the look of it.
You like it?
Yeah.
It's pretty hefty.
Yeah.
It feels like a light. The output is very similar to the X7. It's like 450 lumens, a little less. This is also thermally regulated. Does pretty well. And it's got the turbo interface. You know, 2 modes that are programmable, tactical.
It looks like we have a few more lights down there. Okay. What else do you have down there?
I've got a couple of these minis with prototype clips.
Oh, nice. That's been a big request, is clips for the minis. So people love to see that.
We're not ready to put this into prime time yet. We're working out some kinks and possibly adding some other features into the mini lineup, but that may take a little longer. Those of you who are familiar with the Mini 2AA, it's pretty much the same clip down in the back.
Look like some nice sturdy clips.
Yeah, they are. Okay, ongoing. Keep going. This is the Crayon Revos Big Brother. Just doesn't have a name yet, but it's the AA version. Just to give you an idea of the size. It's actually pretty big. And we haven't decided if we're going to release it yet, but
I like them. Do it.
Prototype. We'll see. We've got the new pen light that's based on 2 quad A's. Very, very small and compact, based on a 5mm. It's pure momentary. You can twist down to keep it on.
Just one mode?
Production one will have 2 modes.
Okay.
Based on the pressure. Lightly press for low and keep pressing for bright.
Nice.
And you can see, grab just a generic pen here. It's shorter and about the same diameter as a light.
That's very slim. I like that.
It is. 2 quad A will be a little challenge to source, but we intend to supply it. You know, so people who buy our lights will have a secure place to order when they need it.
Similar to the CR2 Battery for Life program?
Yeah, no, we won't do the Battery for Life program. Seems like people don't like that. So we'll just supply them.
Okay.
So that's it.
All right, well, we appreciate your time. Thanks again.
Welcome. Thank you, Marshall.